So, what's the plan for today?
You're looking at it.
We didn't do anything yesterday, or the day before that. I know. Tell me the story about how you taught Aang to Earthbend.
What's there to tell? I threw some rocks at the Avatar, he got all whiny, and Sokka fell in a hole.
I thought there'd be more to it than that. What about the time you guys took down the Fire Lord? That must have been epic!
Oh, yeah. It was hot. I was on a blimp, and I think a giant turtle showed up. Wow, what a day.
Okay, you're terrible at telling stories.
You're terrible at listening to them.
What are you doing here, Aang? I told you, I have this under control.
Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't get involved. But if what those victims said is true, we're not dealing with a normal criminal.
Fine. Follow me, Twinkle Toes.
Toph, I'm 40 years old. You think you can stop with the nicknames?
Afraid not.
You gotta help me get back into Avatar fighting shape. I've been getting my butt kicked by losers all over the Earth Kingdom. The world needs me.
Get over yourself. The world doesn't need you one bit.
But while I've been the Avatar, I've stopped some really bad people from doing some really bad things.
Listen, when I was chief of police of Republic City, I worked my butt off busting criminals. But did that make crime disappear? Nope. If there's one thing I learned on the beat, it's that the names change, but the street stays the same.
So basically, you're saying that everything I've ever accomplished has been pointless. And I thought Beifong was grumpy.
I'm the original Beifong.
She's got a whole battalion of troops stationed there. There's no way we'll be able to spot anything useful from here. We'll have to go in for a closer look.
Don't bother. All the prisoners have been moved.
Hey, Chief.
Hey, Chief.
Grandma Toph!
You were only up to my waist the last time we were together.
Oh, man. I can't. This can't be happening.
What, do you have to pee or something?
No. Well, now, maybe. You're my hero. My name is Bolin. I'm dating your granddaughter. I mean, kind of. I may have screwed that up, but that's why I'm here, and you're my hero. Oh, I said that. Can I have a hug, too?
What's up with him?
He's an actor. So, you already checked the city for Sue? How did you know she was captured?
I've been living in the swamp and keeping watch on Zaofu through the vines.
Sure, okay, makes sense.
By the time I got here, they were gone. I snooped around town and heard that they were taken away to some nearby prison camp.
Where would that be?
There's a factory and re-education facility not too far away.
How do you know that?
Bolin used to work for Kuvira.
How did you end up dating the kind of dipstick who works for Kuvira?
Used to.
It's not his silver tongue, I can tell you that.
Please tell me this attitude isn't hereditary.
Okay, bring it. Tell me what you did wrong.
Well, I was thinking that you were gonna...
Exactly. You were thinking. Go again. Pathetic. Of all the avatars I've worked with, you're by far the worst. I know that's only one other avatar, but still.
Ah! What were you thinking? And what were you thinking? You two have put me in an impossible position.
You're mad at me? She's the one who was running around with criminals. This is all your fault. I was doing my job.
All right, enough! Here's what we're going to do. Sue, you need to leave the city as soon as possible.
What? Where am I supposed to go?
You'll go stay with your grandparents. Lynn, give me the arrest report.
Mom, what are you doing? You can't cover this up. There were witnesses.
I'm the chief of police. I can't have a daughter in jail.
Grandma, this is Juicy.
And I thought Appa was smelly. Why would you choose this leaky, nasty thing?
You don't choose your bison, he chooses you. And once he chooses you, you can't change. Believe me, I checked.
That was terrible.
Maybe for you, I had a great time. I never realized how much I missed tormenting the Avatar. I wish you were putting up more of a fight, but it was still fun.
You were tossing me around like a rag doll all day long.
I know! And I'm an old lady. Imagine me in my prime. I would have destroyed you.
I just don't understand why I can't get back to my former self. It's like I'm a step slower. I'm tentative, I'm out of sync. I just can't get back in the groove.
Probably carrying around that metal doesn't help.
What metal?
The little bits of metal poison stuck in your body. Are you trying to tell me you can't feel metal in your own body? You really are the worst Avatar ever.
I thought Sue got it all out.
Oh, my girls never really picked up metal bending all that well, if you ask me.
That's been my problem this entire time. I gotta get it out. You can get it out for me, right?
Who do you think you're talking to?
So let me ask you about metal bending. Sue tried to teach me, but I couldn't get the hang of it.
I used to have an academy to train metal bending. Even blockheads like you can figure it out with the right instruction.
Yeah, you're a real sensitive instructor.
I did learn how to lava bend.
Really? It's a very rare ability. Maybe you do have some talent.
I can't believe you think I'm talented. That means so much to me coming from my hero.
Yeah, she's real encouraging.
Hey, I'm blind, not deaf.
Oh, we missed you so much, Korra.
I missed you so much, too. How did you find me all the way out here?
Jinora sensed your energy. But we never would have been here if it weren't for Ikki. I never would have stormed off and found those soldiers if it weren't for Milo.
I was trying to toughen up these ladies, but I guess it was a team effort.
I love your hair.
It's so you.
I'm so sorry. This is Milo, Jinora, and Ikki, Aang and Katara's grandchildren.
Your grandpa was a real pain in my butt.
Wait a minute. Cranky? Old? Blind? You must be Toph!
Oh, I like this one. You give metal benders a bad name!
Thanks for coming to save us, Mom.
Yeah, thanks, Chief. I'm sorry for what I said last night. I was just, you know.
Look, I know I wasn't a great mother, but one way or another, I ended up with two great kids. Good enough to risk my bony old butt for, anyway. If you can just find some way not to hate me, maybe that's enough. At least for me.
Me too.
You know, I never had any family except for my brother until a few years ago, and reuniting with them made me realize how special it is.
Enough! Enjoy the ride back to the city with the gum flapper here.
I feel so much lighter. Thank you so much for helping me. I'd like to give you a hug now, if that's okay with you.
All right. You earned it. Finally, some peace and quiet.